Awesome. Hello, Facebook. I'm just getting all of the things all running before. Hello, Facebook. We jump straight into this live. Just make sure I'm live on Instagram. Okay, I think we are ready to rock and roll. Hello, everyone. For those of you who are joining me live, say hello. Good to be here with you all on this Wednesday. So I'm jumping on to share a bit of insight and wisdom around some of the coaching calls that I've had. I've just jumped off doing my 0 to 10K free masterclass. So for those of you who do jump on and see this, and those of you who are actually on with me, hello again. You get me again. So I just jumped off my 0 to 10K free masterclass, which I ran this morning after a coaching call. So it's been a pretty full on morning so far. And then after this, I'm going to take Riley for our daily walk because we haven't had a chance to do that yet. So welcome to everyone on Facebook. Welcome to everyone on Instagram. Great to have you here. Please excuse the sneezing in the background. It's Riley. She's hanging around me because she knows that we're going to go for a walk very soon. So I thought I would just jump on and share some really incredible insights that came through on the free masterclass that I had this morning with everyone. For those of you who are on there with me live, amazing. Obviously, you'll get a little insight into what I'm talking about here because you are there with me. And also just to share some insights around like the things that we go through as entrepreneurs, as business owners, while we're navigating the ups and downs of running a business, of dealing with humans, working with coaching clients, or just working with humans in general. I think sometimes we see like this little snapshot of what's happening in people's lives on Instagram, on social media, and we don't really see the things that go on behind the scenes and how we navigate our emotions or navigate the things that we're going through on a daily basis, and also how we can continue to show up. So I've just seen on Facebook that my live has ended there. So I'm going to, whatever's happened there has happened, but I'm going to continue here on Instagram. So what I wanted to dive into today is all about, the ups and downs that we navigate as we're running this online business, how to kind of compartmentalize different things that you're going through and understanding that this is a business that we're running on social media. So if you are someone who has been, working on creating your online business, working on scaling your business to your first 10K or your first 6 figures, and then you see all of these people, like acing it, doing really awesome stuff, like having these massive months, and you think that their life is like perfect. It's not. And I just wanted to bring that context to you because I was talking about it this morning on my 0 to 10K free masterclass, but I was also talking about it with one of my clients this morning around how do we navigate the personal things that go on for us and then also still show up for our business. And how I like to see it, and what I say to my clients is like, you kind of want to, until you get to the place where momentum is happening, until you get to the place where your emotional and mental, you've mastered that side of things, you've got to really look at this as kind of like your job. And I know most of us who get into business, we want to get away from the whole job mentality. But the job mentality is the pieces like discipline, is like showing up regardless of what's going on in your life. Not dismissing what's going on in your life, because there are moments where you can actually go in and you can sit down and you can look at the things that are going on and work through those. But in a job, if you don't show up to your work, then you won't get paid. If you show up and you're bringing your personal life into a job, that's going to affect that. And of course, you're working for someone. So what I like to say here with my clients is you've got to, like at the beginning, you've got to be really disciplined. You've got to really look at your business as you're going to a job, because now you're in charge, right? Now you're the boss of your day. And so if you are not consistent, if you're not disciplined, then these things are going to show up in your business. and then they're going to basically deter you from what your goals are. It'll be a rocky roller coaster. I've honestly speaking from experience. And so I wanted to share this with you because I know a lot of clients come to me with this, and a lot of people have these questions, especially this morning when I did this masterclass, like people say that they're so consumed with what's going on online and seeing all these people having these massive success, and they forget that everyone has started somewhere. A lot of people that are having success now, this was built and started from ground zero a few years back. And so the whole point of like jumping into free masterclasses and jumping into courses and working with mentors is to help you kind of speed up and learn and not repeat the same mistakes, or learn the lessons that your mentor and coaches and programs is basically a fast track, so you don't have to go down those things that people have already kind of gone through. And so I just wanted to bring this insight to you guys as well. Like if you are building an online business and you are struggling right now, maybe there's shit going on in your personal life, find ways that you can still deal with that stuff, right? Because it's important to deal with it. It's important to express it and feel into it and go through all those different things. But what's also important is to show up for your business and having that discipline. And if you have the mentality of thinking of it as a job at the beginning, that you do have to show up, because if you don't show up, that you could potentially get fired, right? That's what it's like in a job. And so you've got to have that same kind of mentality when it comes to building your business. If you don't show up in your business, then you're not going to make sales. And of course, that's going to be a detriment to your own bank account. It's going to be a detriment to your own goals. And how I manage this is compartmentalizing things. And that's what I've used. I've really looked at my business and I'm more disciplined now. And I look at it from the perspective of it is my job. And so Monday to Friday, I wake up and I go and do the things that I need to do to ensure my business is running smoothly, that it's growing, that it's expanding, that I'm serving, that I'm doing the things that I need to do in my business. And so if you have been in that point where maybe you're struggling a little bit in terms of navigating some personal stuff, like most of you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, the last 3 years have been really up and down for me. Most of you guys know the experiences and the things that I've had to navigate. And, they're not easy. However, I found what works for me, and I still show up on my business, and I still serve, and I still take care of myself, and I still express myself, and I still go through the grief of all the things that I've been going through, but I separate them. Even though, and this is another conversation that I was having with my client this morning, is like, even though you are your personal brand, right? Even though that is part of you, the business is still separate. And so, yes, the business has elements of who you are and your standards and the qualities that you emphasize and share through your business and your brand. It's not all of you, it is parts of you, and that's what comes through your business. Sometimes the lines can be a bit blurred, and sometimes you might feel like you need to share everything in your business when it's not actually serving your business, it's serving more of you expressing yourself. So it's about kind of having that little separation and understanding business is business and you are you, and what things do you need to be doing to move your business forward. And then what qualities do you need to or things that you need to kind of hold to yourself. You don't need to share everything in your business, right? So it's just taking those few little tips that I've shared earlier. And if you're jumping online, hello. Oh, hi, Kathy. I can see you there. If you're jumping online, let me know if this resonates. Of course, as you guys know with Instagram, once you do a live, the comments and stuff disappear. So if you do have any questions that you want to ask me, once I post this up, then you can go back and ask me. But basically what I've been sharing is some mindset tips around how to build your business and how to navigate the things that you're going through personally and still show up in your business and make sure that's moving forward. And I shared how thinking about it as a job that you're going to can really help kind of keep that separation so that your business is still moving, but you're also still able to navigate the things that you're going through personally. And these are a few concepts and conversations that we're having this morning on my masterclass and also with a private client of mine. And I wanted to bring that to you guys because I find that sometimes these questions that we have in our mind don't get answered through like a piece of content, because we can only put so much words in there, or we can only put so many things into one post. So I wanted to just jump on and share those insights with you. If you are wanting to build your business to your first 10K, or you're looking to start and launch your online course, for example, I ran a free masterclass this morning of all around how you can do that and how you can scale to your first 10K. So if you do want access to that, again, just send me a DM and I'll send you the link. And yeah, just take these concepts and these ideas and these perspectives into your own world, into your own business, and see what changes and happens, especially if you're someone that isn't as disciplined as you'd like to be, especially if you notice that things outside of you kind of rock you, and so then you disappear offline for a few days. This is the work, right? This is the work. And so I want to bring these insights, these perspectives to you, so that if you are struggling in those areas and you want to improve in them, then these ideas can help you. So that is it from me today. It's my connection. That's what it is. Okay, I think we're back. So I'm going to pause here today. Riley and I are going to go for a walk, like I said earlier. And then I've got a few coaching calls and things on later today, and I've got to get some content done, because a few of you guys have asked me to do some of your content, which I'm really excited about. And it's something that, like I've said before, it is something that I've been thinking about and I haven't done, and now I get to do. So yeah, I'm really excited to dive into your guys' businesses and create some content for April for you, which is exciting. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to send you all so much love. Again, if you want access to my to my free masterclass, send me a DM and I will send that through to you. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys next time. Lots of love. Bye. And we're not sure what happened here. Oh, we are still live? That's so funny. Hello, Facebook. It's so strange. It said that my Facebook ended, my live ended. So if I've been live the whole time, I do apologize, because I thought it had ended, and I'm sorry I didn't look straight at you guys. I was focusing a little bit more on my Instagram. So don't you just love technology? So I'm going to end this. I'm going to go back and check to see if it actually did post, and if it did, amazing. I do apologize if I wasn't looking at you guys. I just noticed that my Wi-Fi wasn't very strong. So that is it for today. I will see you guys next week with some more wisdom and insights. Lots of love. Bye for now.